Hey everybody, my name is AceFangirl, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. Last time we started our very first class trial, and I am in love. I absolutely love this. It is so much fun, and it's been very enlightening so far. I think I'm starting to put the picture together. Sayaka may not have been the angel that Makoto played her up to be, but
happened then?
God, I forgot what we were talking about.
Whoever
right.
invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over
but who is
the culprit.
But we still don't know who it is.
So
you
true.
Goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight.
And here's where I think the gold's gonna come
That
in.
reminds me, there was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because she had gold on her wrist.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's
Nailed it.
something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword!
Yep.
Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth
Don't act like y'all are helping.
Closer.
All right, then
I
it's
am doing
about
all
time
of the
to
work
solve
here.
This mystery.
What happened in my room, and what led to Sayaka's death. That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about nonsense. Oh my god, there's more? Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? I mean, kinda. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. Press the Q key, to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel, but we're not going to do that, because I don't have one. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be like, aw, man! For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun! Okay. Oh my god, drama. Replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword. Okay.
When the fighting broke out,
Okay.
the culprit grabbed the sword,
Okay.
and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay, I don't think okay, I know what it is, Sword was used first and the knife came out afterwards. That's not the order, That's
When the
what
fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, it's wrong.
I think it's the sheath. Because it has scratches on it, which probably came from the knife.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sheath has scratches on it.
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Get that sweet objection theme in here.
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife?
That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it.
Sorry.
So I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
That's what I'm thinking.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Exactly what I'm saying.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
No.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
She would have had more gold on her hands.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
She wouldn't have had the chance to wash off any gold on her hands.
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
So she never used the sword is her palms.
I got it!
They're totally clean.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Unless the killer washed it off, which would be stupid.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Because they would have been gold. Duh.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Really?
Sorry, but I don't
The
think
water's
so.
turned off.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Why the hell would it be because of that?
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because the water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower
Ew.
here yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
This is true.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged
Well,
the sheath
Sayaka.
with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have to have been the one without the sword, which is Sayaka.
Got it!
Duh.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah, we've already established that. Why are you so surprised?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The kitchen knife.
The person with the knife attacked first.
You guys are all really slow
and the sword
getting to
was
the
used as
conclusion
an
here.
impromptu defense.
I drew this conclusion a while ago.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
She was the instigator.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch
Well,
rooms
so she could blame me in the morning.
was so that she could pin the crime on you.
Yep.
That is a possibility, is it not?
Yep, yep.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Wow, we could fill in that blank with any number of words. I mean, what?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was
Leon looks appropriately alarmed.
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Thanks, babe.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us,
easiest
she
to
asked
take advantage
him
of.
to switch rooms.
Sorry, darling.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar.
Okay, you didn't have to go that far.
Wait, then...
Oh, 100%. And I respect her for it.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
That's what she gets for making me take that sword.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Yes, it can, and it is.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
No, we haven't.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Listen, you didn't say there was a time limit on this, homie.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who
That's
we
right,
did.
that is why we're here.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this
Thanks for
mystery.
coaching me.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Oh no, there's something, darling. Don't worry. Okay.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Oh no, oh shit, I think that was it.
Then let's review all the clues we found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die!
Okay, that was helpful.
If we don't do something,
Oh.
I'm gonna die!
Wait, no, hold on. That's right, there is still a clue left that can lead us to who killed her. Yeah, okay, I got it. I just missed it.
Decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong!
There we go. Does this thing break?
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what
No,
did you say?
not dining.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Yep.
11037.
Except that's 100% not what it says.
Blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it with her left index finger because she had blood on it.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Come on, people.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're
Thank
not
you.
numbers.
Jeez. I couldn't take much more of that.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What? What?
No, it's just I'll look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
That's rude.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
That was a very kind of Ace Attorney sound effect. Damn it, it's no use, I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Come on, this is supposed to be mean. Can't you let me do this? Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Can't you all do mental rotation? Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. Select someone. Hello!
Here's my answer.
Badumski.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180
Don't act
degrees.
like you did this. Kyoko basically had to tell you the answer.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Nope.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
She would have had to write it that way.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Yep.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
It's really not.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
I just did.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
The
evidence
sleeve.
Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. I think?
You mean the burnt shirt
Right,
piece
yeah.
I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
It looks like his shirt.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Yep, yep.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone
Why don't we
isn't
just compare
enough.
the buttons?
But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
I am obsessed.
Yeah, I think so.
The burn remains the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who is responsible. What? How?
I got it!
I don't know what, I don't
If you
understand.
look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer
I
is.
don't know if I understand what you're
Yeah,
asking.
that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
you'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, that's you, buddy. No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Eh? Okay, this was the part that I didn't get yet. Okay.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
I feel like it has to have something to do with this.
Close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
I'm gonna let it all play out
Which
first.
means
Hold
the
on.
only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key
Is you, dumbass.
Huh? Me? No!
Possible to have destroyed evidence without the trash room key. No, I'm sure there was another way. Okay, I'm thinking it has to do with this.
Whoever was on cleaning duty.
So the only one who the person in charge.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
No, that's wrong.
I think?
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without
Throw the
using
crystal
trash
ball
room
at it.
key.
Throw the crystal ball at the switch and it'll turn on.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could.
If you chuck the crystal ball at it.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Which was to throw it.
I got it. The
And
killer
see the
simply
baseball
took over
player.
the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch.
And as a baseball
incinerator
player, it
would
would come
to
easy to
life.
him.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? So turn the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Because they were unable to actually do a good job cleaning up.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to
Well, good
throw
thing
a
he's a
glass
baseball
ball
player.
that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
You forget who you are?
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge after all, because ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
No, I only have an idea about how right I sound.
A target
Oh!
30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make this crime perfectly clear.
Alright.
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
What do you think I mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Okay, let's put it all together. The closing it's my favorite. The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? I would. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. That's a bit arbitrary. Have you all noticed that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing? It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun! Let's do it! Alright, finish. I can't tell what these are! Are there more? Or is it just these? How do I... Oh! Oh, I see. Alright. Okay, wait. Hold on. Because this is him coming into the room. I lied, it's this one. Okay. And then... there's that. Oh my god, there is a limited time frame. And then she dropped... no, wait. She dropped the knife. Wow, this is kind of confusing. Okay, well that definitely goes there. And then, where's the one of the glass ball? That goes here, for sure. And then this is that. Whoops! Wow, wait! Has one worked the whole time? And then that left that there. Alright, now we just have to deal with the ones we were not sure about. Okay. They forced the bathroom door open. Okay, wait. What did they do next? Okay. I think that's right. And then, okay. Then they... Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe?
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Okay.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room.
Okay.
From what we can tell,
First of all,
Sayaka
I love
invited
music.
that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Yeah, okay. So far looking good.
Something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
What? Really? What? No. Is that it then? Wait. Hold on, this goes here. And then the screwdriver goes here. Okay, I think
Here's
that's right.
exactly what happened.
Okay.
During the struggle,
Okay, there we go. There we go.
and that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Okay, I definitely thought that was what the last one was. So that's awkward.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
And she wrote on the wall.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
Yep, just in case.
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
Okay.
So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
And then through the shirts.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Yep. This is so cool.
Right, Leon.
Oh my god, this is so
It would appear
cool.
that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Try me.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object!
Okay.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories!
I
We
just
need
gave you evidence, man.
Where's
Have you
the
not been
evidence?
listening?
Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? First bullet time battle is about to begin. Yeah. What is that? Oh my god. Your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka the BTB BTW. Stupid. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Oh my god. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button, oh god, as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet, like any other statement. Repeat their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
Their own toolkit. What did the killer use to take apart the doorknob?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid,
That's
stupid.
mature.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Alright, here we go. I'm a little bit scared. Okay, I'm ready.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied.
Oh, I understand, okay.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Wow, this is difficult.
You kidding me?
Oh,
Not a
sorry.
chance. You lie. Shut up.
Okay.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Oh.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
Huh, I wonder.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
It's true.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
So they thought she wouldn't have one.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Alright, thank you, darling.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then
It should be open.
the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Well, okay, that too.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
I think we're done here.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Yay! Did I do good? That's a lot of medals. Achievement unlocked. What's a mistrial?
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
We are.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Of course not.
Okay, then let's get excited!
I am so excited.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Woo! Woohoo! We did it! Beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. That was aggressive. Uh-oh. Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, is none other than Leon Kawada.
Huh?
Good, I didn't have a voice for you anyway. Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? But I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
Well, she did kind of attack you. It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Yeah, pretty much. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here, with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dream, her friends, to have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka, I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy. The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that? All of it. Everything. all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But,
That's enough.
yeah, don't do anything you're gonna regret, buddy. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Oh, that was a close one. I thought for sure you would give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently reveal the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Yep.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself into the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So,
No!
why...
That's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Saika. Do you not understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him.
Huh?
What? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh! Did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly...
Thrills, chills, kills!
Ah, I know that quote. Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for! The punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
He's gonna do it.
Hey,
No more begging.
come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Oh, he's going. He's sad.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be in trouble, buddy.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's
Punishment time!
No!
Rip, Leon. Rip. Now, what on earth does Monokuma have planned? Oh my god. Leon, honey, that's not a good angle for you. Uh-oh. Bye. Oh my god. Wow, this animation is crazy. Oh, it's baseball. It's a baseball place. Oh no. We all have to watch. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god. Wow, that looks so bad. Monokuma looks cute in his little baseball hat, though. Yeah. Oh. Yep, that looks pretty bad. Well, that was the thing that just happened. What we saw will have to be talked about next time. Because, wow, that was a lot. Oh, goodness gracious me. We did it. We got through our very first trial. I'm super proud of us, guys. We kind of nailed that one. Next time, we're going to deal with the aftermath of everything that happened. I don't know what our next steps are. I assume we just, as gruesome as this sounds, we're going to have to wait for it to happen again, no? Either way, we'll find out next time. I'll see you then. Bye!